Hello and welcome to my first ever raiding video on this brand new channel, Samalot Plays. If you aren't familiar with my old channel, I used to put a bunch of raiding videos on there, and I'm starting it again, but on this new channel. And to kick things off, I joined a brand new server, and this first raid was as soon as I got on. You can see me there collecting wood. I hadn't even gotten any resources like logs yet. But the first raid is of a base, and I cannot even pronounce the faction's name. But one bit of TNT was all that was needed to get in through that rather poorly defended wall there. And straight on into the chest. You can see there just a glimpse of the 14 diamonds in that chest. Not bad for a very first raid. A lot of rubbish in there. You can see we got like 10 iron, but the 14 diamonds was pretty good. And then the next day, I logged on. This is a day after the first part of the raid. I logged on and I could see his name. He'd obviously been online and noticed he'd been raided. So I went down and tried to blow up into his mine to try and get down to where I could see the nameplate. Anyway, I managed to get in there with one TNT again, very easy. And he was standing in the corner of his farm completely AFK. Well, I assume he was. I didn't even enemy him there, had to do that, but he died pretty quickly and he did not respawn. He must have not been playing at the time. He dropped a bunch of rubbish, but the key point was that I was able to claim his land. He must have gone to negative power. I could get an enchantment table there, and I could go to the very bottom of his base, go in through this door which I just claimed, and in here there was quite a lot of nice stuff. You can see a block of diamond, some more diamonds there, a bunch of enchanting bottles, some obsidian and some gold. A very good haul for my very first raid on the server. And this next raid is of one of those big factions. Every server has them. The factions that have a lot of members and they have really big bases surrounded in water walls. But anyway, I found this base. Someone had actually put the coordinates in the chat. They were a very long way away. We're talking like negative 15,000. So it took me a long time to get there. But eventually I did, and there wasn't really anywhere I was going to get in by myself. But I logged on later and I noticed that other people were actually trying to raid them. And their power had somehow, I don't even know how, but it had gone down enough for me to begin to claim. I'm not sure why the people who were raiding at the time didn't claim it. I don't know, but it was up for grabs and I definitely wanted to claim it. I got in there pretty quickly through all that water. It was pretty awkward to get in. I almost drowned there for a moment. They've got a lot of mob spawners there, which I wasn't actually able to get at the end of it. But I got in, and I think the other people had already taken most of the good stuff. Unfortunately, but there was still a lot of loot left in there. I think the key point that I was pretty happy with was a stack of TNT, which you will see shortly. I managed to grab just there up in the corner. 62 TNT, very nice, considering I've only been playing on this server for a couple days, so that was very good. I got killed a lot by the people who were here. It was not fun, but because I claimed it, I had set home in there. I was able to come back. I got a couple diamond blocks from here. That was really the extent of the loot though. Unfortunately, a lot of it had been taken. You can only imagine how good the loot would have been in this base. But here's another look at what we got. A lot of gunpowder, which I think it gave me about another stack of TNT, which is great. But in the end, I just started teleporting people in. As you can see here, a person who was quite well camouflaged for the brick wall. Okay, and that was that raid. Quite a big raid, but I didn't actually get that much. And now for the final raid of this episode, and this is a good one. Probably my best one so far. And I managed to get down into the cave area here, very far down. I could see that they'd claimed land, a bit of cobblestone there, could blow in through it very easily to uncover a farm and a lot of obsidian. Now in this server, obsidian is destructible after 5 shots of TNT, so I just went down here into the cave and kept blowing it up until eventually it did blow up a little 1x2 hole there to get in, and they had a decent amount of stuff here. a lot of soup there, but a lot of diamond there, another 17, a lot of resources like coal, redstone and iron, and you can see all of the very nice stuff here we get. And then here we get quite a few unique items, like you've got the special music disc there and the name tag, which is quite a new addition to Minecraft, the horse armor, all dungeon items of course, and a lot more resources. I was actually able to sell a load of the stuff there. Here's a little overview of all of the good stuff that I didn't sell to the shop, all the stuff I kept. A lot of nice stuff there. And of the stuff I did sell, I managed to make around 12,000 in-game currency from that. So that was a huge amount. You can see there the money is sitting nicely on 30,000. I only started with about 12. And that is it. Thank you for watching the video. Check out the channel for more raiding videos. I hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye.